Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited. This is the Paper Pad Club for February. So happy February. And I love the cuties, sweet little cuties, and I love the new stamp set here. And I will put everything in the description down below. And I'm going to be using this cute stamp set in one of my, or actually maybe two of my projects. And I just love those sentiments all by themselves as well. Sweet little cuties we are going to use today. And then we have this fun strawberry paper, and you can use that with the stamp set. Everything coordinates perfectly. So sign up for the Paper Pad Club. I want it all, and you will get the stamp set, the ephemera, the 2 paper pads, which is so amazing. And let me go through some of the ephemera because you get numbers. I'm super excited about that. And I love that cute face on these cuties and bows. How cute is that gingham bow? There's a few wreaths and so pretty, and I just love it. So how fun is it to send out cards with this ephemera? And it's sure to brighten someone's day because it's just, who doesn't love fruit? And unless you're allergic to it, then I completely understand. But it's super cute to paper craft with. And I just happen to have some cuties in my refrigerator right now. So I love the numbers here. I love the slices. There's one with the heart, and everything just coordinates perfectly with that cute stamp set. And I don't have the stamp set on my desk, but I believe it's called, let me see, Berry Sweet, maybe Berry Sweet Cuties Stamp. Yeah, that's what it's called. And so I'm going to just place some of these ephemera pieces. Look at that cake. I love desserts. I have a big sweet tooth, which is bad. I need some no sugar desserts. And there's also a slice here. And my father-in-law's birthday's coming up, and I couldn't think, he's going to be 70 something, and I couldn't think how old he's going to be, and so I'm not going to put any numbers on this card, but it is fabulous if you have like a big birthday. You can put like 80 maybe for his 80th birthday. Actually, my father is turning 80, so maybe I will be making him a card for his birthday as well. So, and of course, he won't show it on social media, so it's okay if I send it before this is aired, right? And I have the paper here, Sweet Little Cuties, and you can use the cover. I have before and I loved it. So I love orange juice. I don't drink much juice anymore, but I do love the look of this on paper, and I love slice oranges. I do eat a lot of oranges. I do love them. And it was funny, when I was pregnant, I did crave them a lot too. I love stripes, and I love plaid and gingham, and so everything is so beautiful in this paper. And look at this like watercolor type look here. I just love it. And so let's pick some papers to design a card today. And so I hope you sign up for one of the subscriptions. At one time I had 2 subscriptions. I had the junior box, which I love, and I had the stamp of the month because I just love the stamps so much. And this one's so cute, and I didn't want to miss out on getting the stamp because I love sentiments as well. And so they coordinate perfectly with all the products. So to me, that was a must-have. But the Paper Pad Club is a great one because you can add the stamp to your paper and you still get ephemera. And I'm just cutting my paper here. My striped is 4 1/4, or actually it's 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm cutting an orange gingham, and also that square I cut a little bit. I'm not sure the size, but it's probably like 3 by something. And I'm just taking a strip of gingham. I'm not even measuring, and I'm just kind of winging it. And well, I am measuring it to 5 and a quarter is what I'm measuring the length. And so let's put this card together, and super easy because our papers are cut and we just need a sentiment and we just need our ephemera. So that's the hardest part. What ephemera will we choose? And actually we'll glue, I won't be gluing it exactly like this. Because I forgot and I didn't know if I was going to use the wreath and this bow because I just love that set together there. And perfect. I love that these papers and ephemera are perfect for anyone, feminine, masculine, anybody. And I am actually having my father-in-law on my mind as I'm making this card. So, and he loves cake. So how fabulous would that be if I could make one of these cakes? But I don't think I can. So he gets a ephemera cake instead. And I'm also going to use a birthday sentiment, and this is from Lynn's LV Handcrafted birthday sentiment, ultimate birthday sentiments stamp set. I will have the correct name in the description, and I'm also using the coordinating die set. It's a universal die set, and so I am going to use one of those strips to cut this happy birthday out. I'm using some black ink here, and wish me luck that I stamp it okay on camera. And I decided to hold it down a little bit, and yay, it's good to go. And I'm also going to use my small pink die cutting machine, and I will cut that out. And here is some pretty colored cardstock for my stash. I think this color reminds me of citrus, oranges, orange juice. I'm not sure, but I had to use it for this card. I love colored card bases. I think they are really fun because sometimes I get tired of using white card bases, and I got some glue on there with my tape runner. And so if I have a colored card base, I will use it because I just think it's fun and it's different. And sorry to torture you with all my tape runner here. It wasn't working for me today. And so I'm just going to place my striped paper on my card base, A2 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, using my Teflon bone folder. And then I will place my pattern paper here. And then I will add my strip on top instead of underneath like I had before. Either way is fine. And I will be adding everything with liquid glue and my tape runner, except for my sentiment. I'm going to pop that up with foam tape. And I had my tweezers here, and I'm going to try and aim for it to be centered or somewhat centered. And so I'm going to use that cake in the center, and I also wanted to use a slice. I think that's fun. And so I will add those, and then I'm going to cut out my sentiment with my pink die cutting machine here that I got for my birthday in December. And I've been kind of babying it because I don't want it to get all roughed up and my plates to get ugly, so I don't use it as often. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to get some pink plates again because I love having an extra on, just in case. And so here is I'm also going to stamp a sentiment for the inside using that same, or actually I'm using the new stamp set. So it is from the Meadow Berry Sweet Cuties stamp. So it says, have a sunny day. There it is. And I just adore that stamp set. It's so perfect with the stamp set that was last month, and that is actually on its way to me. So I don't know the exact name, but I just love all the critters and spring stamp sets. So much fun. And so I put a strip of pattern paper and then my sentiment inside, and I'm going to add a slice, and it has this heart on it. Isn't that cute? So I hope my father-in-law likes this card. I really like it. If not, my mother-in-law will love it. And that finishes this card. And so I hope you like it. I hope you had fun with me. And I will be back soon with another video. Have a nice day.